Hello.
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 Can you hear me? Hello, Arti, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me now? Yes, Ajay.
Can anyone hear me? Nobody can hear me, I guess. Mm-hmm. Testing.
Hello.
Hello, hello. We'll start the session soon. Let's wait for a while. Hello.
Good morning, everyone. I hope I'm audible. Please confirm in the chat.
Yes, Ajay.
Aarti, can you please share your screen?
Okay, done.
Thank you. I think we should start now. Uh, Good morning, everyone. A very warm good morning to everyone present here. And first of all, a happy new year to everyone. I extend my best wishes for you for this new year. And today we are having a third session on Android Study Jam. And as you all are aware that 25th Jan is the deadline of this study jam, and we believe that you are uh, learning Android from the both of the tracks, the Android bundle which was provided from Aarti, and today is our third session in which Aarti will be describing about more about Android. So I would like to invite Aarti to just get started with her presentation in a while. Before that, I would like to tell everyone that you have to complete both the tracks or either of the one before 25th January. Only then you are eligible for the certificates. The criteria was if you have completed the second track, then you will be getting the certificate. So the form you have to fill this. I, I will be sharing you the link to a form, and you have to fill the form, submit your screenshot of the developer profile so that we can confirm that you have completed it. So Aarti will provide you the certificate. So I'm dropping the link of the certificate form in the chat. So fill it and fill it before 25 January and save it somewhere. So I would like to invite Aarti and to just get started with the today's study jam.
Okay, thank you, Ajay. Hello, everyone. A warm good afternoon to all. I am Aarti Khankul, 5th semester IT branch student, DSC core team member for Android development, as well as Android Study Jams program facilitator, which is a community organized study group for the people to learn how to build Android application. Welcome you all in the third session of Android Study Jam series, where we are going to discuss about Recycler View, Firebase messaging, and how to deploy your app in Google Play Store. Thank you. So,
Please just continue the session.
okay. So now I am overtaking the session from here. As in the previous session, we had discussed about the activities, views, some important files of the projects, AVD manager, etc. In this session, we are looking forward in some more advanced topic as that I mentioned before. So let me start with our very first topic, and that is recycler view. A recycler view is a view group that contain views corresponding to a data. For example, you might have seen contact list but a scrolling view group that contain numbers, names, or images of your contacts, similarly in WhatsApp or in other applications. So how to build that feature in our app, that is we're going to do with the help of recycler view. But for that we need some prerequisite. We must have to add dependency, dependency for including external other library modules. So you can find the dependency for recycler view easily on Google, like dependency or recycler view. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, it is visible.
So let's copy this dependency and paste it on build.gradle file. And then sync now. When we click on sync now, Android Studio will download this dependency for us to use, but be sure to be connected with internet. It will take time. But before using a recycler view, we must have to aware with three parameters, and those are view holder, the second one is adapter, and the third one is layout manager. In view holder, each element in the list is defined by view holder. It holds the view and help in recycling. The second one is adapter. Adapter is used to request those views and helps in binding the data by calling the methods inside it. And the third one is layout manager. It arranges the list according to the requirement like horizontal, vertical, grid form, etc. Let it proceed. So, okay, now we have done by adding and downloading dependency for our projects. So now let's use it. Let's get started by creating a recycler view as we have added the dependency in our projects. So now it's going to be very easy for us to use in activity.xml file. Ah, let's remove all this and add our recycler view. Recycler. Recycler view with match parent, height, wrap content, and ID. recycler view. Let's give constraints. Mhm. So this is the maximum number of items you can see in your recycler view. You can customize it. Now let's define each individual item view by adding a view holder.xml file. In this file, we have to define how our each item look like. So let's add a layout file, right click, new, and then layout resource file. View folder, enter. Let's add a text field text view uh, with wrap content height, wrap content width height, student, and wrap content, and close. Image image view with wrap content height, wrap content ID, text view, ID for image view, image view. Let's add image here, src. I have already downloaded an image in drawable download.png. So let me add it. Now let's arrange it properly. Constraint top of text view, bottom to the bottom of text view. Then hide wrap content and margin in dp background color 1 cc, 7 4. Now good. Done. Now coming to the coding part, for that, let's add adapter class, which is used for binding and for requesting to view the data. Let's add a class, Kotlin class, view adapter. Enter. Now this will take the array of our string data. Private wall data set of type array string extends recycler view dot view extends recycler view dot adapter of type view adapter and view holder. View holder for defining and holding the views. And let's add a class view holder para reference view of type views also extends recycler view dot view holder as the reference of view. Let's declare two variables for our views wall text view of type text view. Second one is image wall image view of type image view and initialize it as init block text view is equals to view dot find view by id r dot id dot text view. The second one is image view is equals to view dot view dot find view by id r dot id dot image view. It will provide the reference to the type of view that we are using. When you define your adapter, you need to override three key methods. The number one is on create view holder. So let's override it. Alt plus enter. Implement method on create view holder. Recycler view will call this method whenever it needs to create a new view holder. This method creates and initializes the view holder and its associated view. So let's redefine it. Wall view is equals to layout inflator from parent dot context dot inflate inflate and pass the reference of our view holder dot XML file. R dot layout dot view holder parent comma false creates a new view which defines the UI of the list item, and let's return the reference return view holder of view. The second method is on bind view. Let alt press enter. Let's implement this also on bind view holder. Recycler view call this method to associate a view holder with our entered data. Let's define a view holder dot text view dot text is equals to data set at position. This will replace the content of the view element in our data set at this position. Let's add another function. This is the third and the last one. Recycler view call this method to get the size of the data set. For example, in a contact app, there might be a total number of contacts which we get from this methods. So let's override this also. Return dataset dot size. Done. Here we have done by binding adapter by building adapter view holder. Now let's pass the data to our adapter class by calling it and create a layout manager in main activity dot kt class. Let's create a variable of type data array string string and assign the values array of uh, any text like Rohan, any data you can enter. Rohan, whatever you can, and pass this variable to our view adapter class. View adapter data. Let's create a layout manager. Linear layout manager is equals to linear layout manager. Pass this parent object reference and linear layout manager dot orientation is equals to recycler view dot vertical. Now done. We had learned how to use recycler view to our project. Now let's learn how to make .apk file for our application to get ready for uploading it in Play Store. You can create apk file by clicking bundle build bundle slash apk build apk. It will also take time. Then let me give an overview about the build bundle slash apk. It's a publishing format that include all your application compile code and resources and defer the apk generation by signing to Google Play. Google Play uses your app bundle to generate and serve optimized APK for the each device configuration, so only the code and the resources that are needed for your specific device are downloaded to run your app. It is the by default debug APK file, or else you can also upload your release APK. But the difference is that release APK consume less memory and concise the code. By clicking here, you can do so, but I'm not showing it now. If you'll face any problem, you can ask me later. Let's wait for it to complete.
Sorry for interrupting until the process is going on. I would like to tell you that if you guys have any doubt, feel free to drop them down in the chat. We'll try to help. And also, Aarti, can you explain if a student have built any app while completing the track, how can they submit to you and to the Play Store if possible? Can you please explain about little about it?
I will share the form. Here you there you they can submit their app link by you they can upload their app in Play Store or in Drive. I will share the form.
Is it compulsory for them to upload the app onto the Play Store, or they can also share you with the drive by creating the build?
Na, na, it's up to them. They if they want they can deploy their app in Play Store or else they can provide the Drive link.
Okay.
But mm,
So what is happening around there? Is
it,
it the build app creating so that we get an APK file which we can use in our Android app?
yes,
Okay, Android phone. Okay. So guys, this is
which we can upload
hmm,
in Google
okay,
Play
or we
Store.
can share it with our friends, right? This is a signed app.
Yes,
Okay. So
yes.
guys, this is a way to build the APK for your application. So just follow this step to build your APK. And if you want to share it, if you have created any of the application and you wish you like to uh, Aarti or to us on the Slack, or we will share you the link for the form for the same.
So here you can find your apps APK file. What's happening? This this APK file you can now upload to your Google Play Store developer account. Before publishing any app on Google Play, you need to create a developer account, but it's not free to sign up. You need to pay some cost, maybe of $25, I guess. Or you can share this APK file to your friends or in our developer group. I love to see your ideas. So now let's come to our next topic, and that is Firebase messaging. You might have seen many notifications for your any of the applications. So how to push that notification will learn here with Firebase. Let's open Firebase console. Come on. Firebase Cloud Messaging is a cross platform messaging solution that lets you reliably send message at no cost. Let's learn how. For that, we need to add our project or register our project in Firebase console. You can give your any name to your projects. Uh, like first message and then continue, leave everything default, again continue, select the account, default account for Firebase and create the project. Let it finish. Your project is ready now. Let's continue. As we are sending message to our Android application, so let's click on Android. Hmm. Here you can add package name to your project of your project, that is com.example recycler view may be different of yours, and add here nickname optional, anything sample, and then register app. Now you need to download this .json file. This will allow your app to talk to your Firebase console. Next. And this code you have to add to your build Gradle of project and module file. This path line, class path to build Gradle of project module. Mhm. Again. build gradle dot project module. Hmm. Here you can copy that code or this code in build Gradle app module. Hmm. This dependency to app module. Control plus V. This one also. And add this JSON file. Control plus C and copy it in project app src package. Control V. And then finally sync now. So let's get aware how Firebase works. It will send your app a token of string and the app needs to accept it. For that, we need to set up our project to accept that token. We have to create a class of our own customized Firebase that extends Firebase service. And after extending Firebase service, we need to override a function called on new token to be able to receive token each time whenever Firebase send it. And also we have to register this service to our manifest file. Let it sync. Let me show you how to send the message. Hmm. Continue to console. Cloud messaging. Send your first message. Hmm. Enter the title of your notification, like hi, whatever. Hello, and then click this send text message. It will ask you for the token. You can find that token by adding the code by register your app to Manifest and by extending Firebase messaging service. All this code you can find in our Android Study Jams documentation and add that code in your project and make your app to be able to get that token. So here I'm done with my session. If you have any doubt regarding with this session, feel free to ask, and thank you so much for joining. Ajay?
Thank you so much, Aarti, for this wonderful explanation. I hope you have explained very nicely, and I hope that students have been following you and learning all the concept you have explained, like recycler views and how to create the build. And at last, I would like to say that if you really wanted to learn, then we believe that you have are actively joining and you are completing the tracks by yourself. And if so, and you really wanted to think that you have completed the tracks and you really deserve to get a certificate, then do fill the form that we have shared to you with your screenshot. And if you have any doubt in particular with Android or any other development, you can simply contact us in with our Slack, or you can directly contact us on the WhatsApp group. So next, I would like to thank you all for joining it, and have a good day ahead. Now you all can leave.